Welcome back, Pittsburgh CW. Bob Pompeani and Gene Collier with you. And just a couple of updates. Congrats to Mars on an outstanding year in basketball, but the Planets in the state championship tonight lost 67-55 to Abington Heights. We'll show you highlights of that at 11 o'clock. And Rob Carmody had 34 points for the Planets. He's going to Notre Dame, a really good player. George Tinsley had 29 for Abington. And then earlier today, Our Lady of the Sacred Heart lost by 10 to Philadelphia Constitution, which is an interesting name, Gene.
Yeah.
The Constitution.
I've heard of that high school. Where that is.
They have a lot of amendments in that high school, I suppose.
The first, the second,
first,
and
all the way through, right.
25.
All right, let's go out to change the pace here. We have Dave in Bell Vernon. Hello, Dave. How are you?
I'm good, Bob. Good to hear you tonight. Listen, not to change the subject, but my question is, who do you think is going to win the Masters this year? I think it's going to be really exciting.
It should be really exciting. Ratings should be outstanding, Dave. Thank you for your call. Tiger's back, and we saw what he did for the last two events in terms of ratings. Best numbers they've had in like 5 years. The only one who had better ratings was Stormy Daniels. Did you see the ratings on that, by the way? It was unbelievable.
Better than Donald Trump.
Better, yeah. I mean, it's just incredible what people will watch. Anyway, who do you like in the Masters?
Tiger Woods.
You think he's going to win?
No, I have no idea. I don't know anything about golf.
Come on, just give me a name.
Tiger Woods.
Well, think about it. Okay, that's his pick. I'm sure a lot of people, he's the betting favorite, Gene, surprisingly.
Is he?
After being 100-1 just about less than a year ago.
Yeah. He's
proven he's healthy. He's come back. He's been in contention. Could have won.
He gets a lot of attention, I know.
He does. Yeah. But I'm gonna give you my answer as I get closer to it. But it's we still have a couple of weeks.
Take your time.
There are a lot of good young players out there I like. I'll have to defer to some veterans too, but I'll let you know. That's a tease to come back and make sure you view every night if you don't mind. All right, let's go to Eric in the South Side. Eric, welcome. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right. What's up?
Good. Just was wondering if you got dressed in the dark tonight.
Eric waited on 22 minutes to make a call like that. Let's go to Angelo in Monroeville. Hey, Angelo. How are you?
Hello. I had a question about 5 different NFL players here. If you'd ever think any of them would play for the Steelers. You want me to list name them one by one here?
Just quickly.
All right, RG3, Terrell Pryor, Johnny Manziel, Colin Kaepernick, and the 5th one would be Ryan Shazier. When is he returning?
Wow, Ryan Shazier is he just wants to walk again, and we pray that he can. Pryor's with the Jets. He's not going to go here. RG3, no. Who else we got? Manziel, no. He'll probably end up in Canada. Gene, who else?
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick, no. Would you say no on all of them?
Yeah, I would like to see Colin Kaepernick play here.
One other question before I go to break real quick, and that would be this. If the Steelers, and they've been doing their due diligence down there at the owners' meetings, and with they're interviewing quarterbacks. They like a couple of them, including Lamar Jackson. I may have asked you this the other week. I don't know if I did or didn't.
I don't believe you did.
Okay, but if somebody who they really liked, whether that's a top running back or a quarterback or some offensive player was available in the first round, and they need defense, there's no doubt, what would you do?
I would take the defensive player.
Even if you really thought the best player available was an offensive player?
Yeah, I don't think the Steelers play best player available with the first pick. I think they really...
Lately, they've changed. You're right.
Yeah.
They used to.
They used to do that all the time,
right.
As many players did, but I don't think they do that. I think they'll take a defensive player.
Which position?
Inside linebacker,
even if
available. But I had a question for you regarding football, if you don't mind. Are you any clearer now on what a catch is?
Oh, that's right. That happened today.
Yeah, that happened today.
It's nice that they reduced all that language. You don't have to survive anything anymore.
I think it's improved, but I still don't know what it is. There are 3 criteria.
Right. 2 feet.
2 feet, control, and a football move. Well, control and a football move, those are still judgment calls.
Well, but they did say that control, as I've been saying for years, you don't have to lose possession by the ball moving just slightly. They've made that, like last year, the ball moved just a tad, therefore you lost possession. No, it's not. And they said that that's not going to be called anymore.
Okay, well, that helps me. Now, what about this situation? I'm standing in the end zone.
We're out of time.
I can't. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry if they're yelling at me, so I'm going to have to go to a break. We'll be right back.